All right, good evening and welcome to Talking Sports Live. We're here at Mac and Bones, the 18-hole pirate-themed miniature golf course in Pearl, Mississippi. I'm Rob J. along with Jamie Horton. We have a very, very special guest with us this evening, Mr. Cam Salis. He's a defensive back at Jackson State. Cam, thank you for joining us. I know it's been busy for you.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me, but it's been chilling, man. Got nothing going.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Last time I saw him, it was Saturday. He was making some folks hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they see him coming, they move out the way.
Jackson State fans, asking about the defense. In good hands.
Yeah, trust me.
We can.
Yes.
All right. We're going to talk with Cam in just a moment, but first we want to let you know that this show is brought to you, as I said, by Mac and Bones, 18-hole pirate-themed miniature golf course located 1 Mac and Bones Boulevard in Pearl, offering affordable entertainment with options for birthday parties and private functions. For more information, call 601-932-4653. Also, Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Their slogan is, let us in, we'll keep them out, 601-939-5231. For a limited time, Pennington and Trim will give all new customers 3 months of free monitoring when you mention that you heard it on Talking Sports Live. Also, Story Financial Partners, your story, your bank, with offices in Jackson Metro, Oxford, South Haven, and Memphis, Tennessee, 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abston Law Firm. Attorney Abston is considered one of Mississippi's top-rated personal injury and general super lawyers. His number is 601-487-8839. Mansell Media and Marketing Agency is a full-service advertising and marketing agency. They offer full-circle creative and design services. Their number is 601-339-2040. Richard Shaw of Dynastics Promotion, the official clothier of Talking Sports Live, 601-353-1956. More and more sports management. Well, they give you more. 601-260-3509. And if you'd like to contact us, you can do so. Talking Sports Live, Facebook, YouTube, and X, and also Inspirational Communications Group, 601-218-0425, or email inspirationalcg@gmail.com. You can also watch us each and every Sunday night on the Lou, WLOO, Sunday nights from 10 o'clock until 11 o'clock. And again, we're happy to have Cam Salis with us, defensive back from Jackson State. Cam, first of all, we're happy that you didn't hop in the, you know what?
Yeah.
In the TP.
Yeah.
So how's everything going for you so far, Jackson State?
Hey, it's going good, man. Can't complain. I just love it. Being out there with the guys. It's just the family atmosphere there is really crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know you came from Kansas.
Kansas State.
Kansas State.
Yes, sir.
How was it, and what made you to come to Jackson State?
I had to come home.
Yeah.
I had to come home. I wanted to play in front of my granddad. My dad never saw me play football, game of football. So coming back home was a big thing for me. Just be around my people.
Well, look, I know his mom.
Yeah.
I know his dad. I know the whole family.
You know the whole family?
Whole family.
Yeah.
We all grew up together. And when
Holmes County?
In Holmes County.
Cam from Holmes County?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Cam, you from Holmes County?
Mississippi.
I should have known.
So look, you know how I feel about this kid. I remember when he was little, and I called Sean, who was his father, and I said, man, please tell me, is this the same look him? He said, he told me, well, he ain't look no more. He said, man, he coming home. And then when I talked to, Coach O about it, he said, look, I mean, you finna get a player. And Rob, me and you call the games, along with the crew. We saw it for ourselves last year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he just gave offensive fits.
Yeah.
And, I got to give him to him. I like his growth. And this year, I think you're going to step and to become more of a leader, correct?
Yes, sir. Of course.
On the defense side of the ball.
That's definitely the role I'm getting into, for sure.
When you look at the defense this year, is it going to be as good as it was last year, or a little bit better? What you say?
It might be better.
Might be better?
It might be better.
Can it be better?
It can be better.
It might be better.
And you know where it starts at? Like Coach Taylor said, on the backside.
Yeah.
You got some safeties now that will hit you.
Yeah.
And when they hit you, you're going to feel it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. I think they're more athletic this year, Rob, in my opinion.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Looking at some of the highlights of the blue and white game, we saw one of the defensive backs make an interception.
Mm-hmm.
Who was number 45 though?
What about that?
Linebacker?
Oh, Duke.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he been asking about 45 all week
because every time I looked at a play, I saw him. Like, who is that?
I said, well, I didn't have no roster. All I know is the people who I knew.
I called, who was 45? Yeah. He was lighting people up.
Yeah, look, it's going to be interesting. I think the SWAC is going to be in for a rude awakening this year. I think that, and you can probably expound on this. I think that Prairie game kind of like put a sour taste in you guys, man. Especially DC Quinn. I follow him on Twitter, and but I think it's kind of like made y'all a little bit upset. Correct?
For sure. But like that's part of the reason I came back. That game, I felt like we left some on the table. We didn't go back to Atlanta. So like the other day, Coach Jones expressed it like it's either Atlanta or bust for us. So this is standard at Jackson State. But like, of course, Coach Quinn, I feel like he took that very personal because he felt like he had a game plan that could just shut them out, but we didn't execute. So it is what it is. We come back this year, Atlanta.
Yeah,
nothing else.
Did you guys take Prairie View lightly?
No, I wouldn't even say we took them lightly. We gotta give those guys credit. There was a great team. Had a great game plan. Great quarterback run scheme. That was great receiver for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Mm-hmm. They got some talent on that team.
For sure.
Yeah, and you're talking about Coach Quinn. He would come in every week during the press conference, but he didn't come in last year because he didn't really like doing it.
Yeah,
he's not a talker.
No,
he's not at all.
he used to talk. All he would say is, "We're gonna chop wood. We're gonna chop wood." Every time somebody asks me something, we're gonna chop wood. So I was just calling him Chop Wood. Hey, what's up, Coach Chop Wood? That's what I called him. But no, man, I know you guys have something to play for this year. Does it make it eager to get the season underway? I know spring is over, but how eager are you guys to get the season started?
I feel like the guys ready to play. Like we ready to get back on the field, but we just trying to keep getting better every day. That's it.
I know they got a lot of new players, and a lot of players didn't play in that game, right? The spring game.
Yes.
So you still got some more guys coming in?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So that can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
When your second and third team is, the talent level is not dropping off. That says a lot about your program.
Yeah. Is there a team? I know you want to focus on your team, but is there a team that you may have your eye on? Anybody you want to pay back? Well, I want to get nobody stirred. Stir up. I want to stir nobody up. But is there a game you felt like that you could have done more?
Oh, for sure. You already know which one I'm talking about.
Prairie game.
Nope. I even know that one too.
I know which one you're talking about.
Which one you talking about? I'm lost.
Grambling.
Grambling.
Yeah.
Grambling.
Sure.
And you know what? We had to hear the brunt of it when we got back to the hotel. We stayed that extra night. Oh my goodness. We just couldn't say anything, Cam, but congratulations, blah blah blah. But they let us.
That was just an unusual game. It was, when the player got hurt for Grambling, his mama come on the field and she kind of, when she came on the field and she was rallying them, I said, it's not looking good for us.
Yeah.
But that was just an unusual game, unusual circumstance.
Well, to me, Rob, I think that the turning point in that game to me was when Morgan got hurt, and and Jared came in and did a fantastic job. Don't get me wrong, but it seemed like the tide kind of like flipped a little bit because he really had control of that game. They had a hard time containing him.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss him, but I do like what I see in Jared. Like
I don't like it. I love it.
I like what I saw from the spring game. I was at the baseball game today, and I got the video from you guys. I want to thank you and Ed Bishop. I thank you guys, man, for going over there and covering that for me. Although you guys didn't get the credit for it, they didn't want to let my man in the game. They didn't want to let Ed in. Like, come on, man. But the few highlights I saw, I was like, man, they look good. Yeah, they look good, especially the defense.
Yes. And the offense side of the ball, you're going to see some new faces, especially on that receiving core. You watch out for the Brandon Bruiser. That's what I call it. Nate Blunt.
The Brandon Bruiser. That's a good name.
I mean, Rob, when I tell you, Coach Taylor said he's been waiting his time. When you're playing behind somebody like Herb Mulligan and Amon Miller and all that stuff, you just got to be patient. And that's what he has done. And it's gonna be very interesting. I'm telling you right now.
So, Cam, when going back to your days at Holmes and before that, when did you realize I can play football? And when did you realize you wanted to play football?
I realized playing football. Really, it was way before I even started really playing football. It was just like spend my time not get in trouble at home county. But I realized I can play football for real with the Lexington coach.
Okay.
He's small, Coach Willie Reed, RP. He knew my parents and stuff like that. I went with him, and I was like, yeah, this really can go somewhere for real.
And the Lexington Colts is a minor league, little league team that's up there in Holmes County, Lexington. And when I tell you that, you know, he started that little league team. Now Durant has one, and they really learned the foundation of football. And then they go to middle school, of course, and then you know they go on to Holmes County Central.
Did you always want to play defense?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Not quarterback, running back, none of that.
I play offense, but I never like. I don't like
to hit people. Though.
Yeah, I like.
What did you? Who do you put your game after? Who do you?
You can either say Cam Chancellor, Grant Delpit, Carl Joseph, guys like that.
Oh man, great.
Recently it's safety from Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
Nick M. Ward's name. Yeah,
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
So
I'm a Saints fan. I'm a Saints fan.
My boy, who's that, baby?
So how did you become a Saints fan?
Uncle Travis.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And then look, don't just say that. You know that it's just that atmosphere down there. That ambiance.
You been to a Saints game?
No, I ain't never been.
Oh, you got to take him.
I'm gonna take you, buddy.
How is this? He's sitting here, Saints man.
Yeah,
You would have been to 100 Saints games.
I sure have. I tell you want to go with me and Lil Willie.
No, you may not. Just go with Jamie. Just go with Jamie, because you don't want Lil Willie to drive.
There you go.
No, you don't want to do that.
I'm gonna take it though. I'm gonna look on the schedule when it comes out and see what games fall behind. You know,
but you got to go through TC to do all that. You got to go through TC. You got to go through.
Ball, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure do. Y'all have meetings on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you better win the day before. Yeah, I'm about to go to TC, but I don't mind by asking. Can you go to a Saints game?
Well, that's all right. Got two Saints fans in there.
That's right.
You following the draft?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we're gonna talk about that when we come back. We'll talk about the NFL draft when we come back, and we will have more with Cam Salis, defensive back for Jackson State Tigers. We're back in a moment. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington & Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. We're here at Mac and Bones, the 18-hole pirate-themed miniature golf course. It's a beautiful facility out here, and we want to thank Tim Bennett for allowing us to come out each and every Wednesday night. We have Cam Salis here, defensive back for Jackson State. Cam is in his second year.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to keep. Cam, let me just say this, man. We appreciate you coming back.
Yes, sir.
We certainly appreciate you coming back, man. In this world of the transfer portal, we really appreciate you coming back, man. You're a talented guy, and I'm sure you got a lot of people looking at you.
Rob, let me ask you a question about this. I mean, me and you really ain't never talked about it. How do you like the transfer portal?
I like
to be a cap on it.
I like the I think a cap should be on it. I like the fact that players are finally getting paid.
Yeah.
Because I mean, come on, man. You got these games like with these Rose Bowls and all these schools charging what $1,500 for a ticket.
Yes.
Come on, and college sports is supposed to be nonprofit.
Yeah.
Well, how you charging $2,000-$3,000 for a ticket?
And then the school making $17-18 million on one game.
And the players not getting anything.
No.
And then on top of that, when they were selling their jersey,
Well, you remember Johnny Manziel got in trouble for that?
Yeah.
Autographing his jersey.
Yeah. So I like. I mean, I know it hurts some of the smaller schools when these guys start to leave. But yeah, the coaches leave. So what?
Yeah.
Then we just have a coach. Well, let me leave that alone.
Yeah, leave that alone.
Okay. All right. Again, we got Cam with us. Before we went to break, we're talking about the NFL draft coming up. Cam is a big Saints fan. You have any idea who you would like to see the Saints pick other than yourself?
That would be good.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I'd like to save the Caleb Down from Ohio State.
Okay, they don't need the running back. Love, they don't need him.
No, we got a running back now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You do.
We got what's his name? The guy from Jacksonville.
Etienne.
NTN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got 41. The one I like.
Yeah. Kamara.
Kamara. He coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I tell you who I want.
Who you want?
Bang.
Bang. Yeah.
You want Bang?
Bang.
Bang ain't a troublemaker.
Nah, I ain't-
in trouble.
I ain't-
He can be a troublemaker, but it can be some good trouble. There's gonna be some bad trouble for the offensive, lines. I mean, other side of the ball. That's the kind of guy that we need for a pass rush.
Uh-huh.
And I think the way the system is, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
And last year we came on late, and DeMario is gone.
Mario's gone.
He's gone to the Jets.
Yeah, he went back to the Jets.
Went back to the Jets, and that was hurtful because he's a good guy. He put so much into the city of New Orleans. But you know what, Rob? It's business decisions. People got to realize NFL just ain't about, well, I like Bernard, I'm gonna keep him because I like it.
Yeah.
But Bernard making $18 million, then Bernard said, I ain't taking no pay cut. So you got to make a decision.
Well, Bernard handed us some bogus checks a few minutes ago. I know that.
Well, yeah, because I ain't seen that kind of check in a while.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. All this equipment Bernard got here in the pawn shop close in.
Yeah, right down the street.
But again, Cam being a Saints fan, you like your quarterback. I tried to tell him that you had a good quarterback, and he didn't want to listen. He didn't want to listen. You should have seen him. He had some horns, remember? And he was blowing it, and it's. You remember it was some gold, gold horns.
Yeah, we made a list for him.
Yeah,
The celebration of the coach retired.
it was Drew Brees retiring.
No, the quarterback retired.
Yeah, the quarterback retired.
Was
Yeah.
it Drew Brees?
No, the other one.
Oh, it was
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
You see why I was celebrating?
Derek Carr.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was bad either.
Really?
I didn't think he was that bad either.
Wasn't good either. So let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Who you let that?
I want the Chiefs to get an edge rusher. They had a hard time sacking a quarterback last year.
So both y'all want Ruben Bang.
No, I won't. I hope to say so.
Now he ain't no troublemaker now.
But they were
Damn,
saying
he ain't no troublemaker now.
they were saying the Chiefs might try to trade to get past because the Saints picked before the Chiefs.
See, somebody told me they looking for your boy replacement too. Kelsey?
They need to get him.
Yeah.
They need to. Man, been there too long, man.
Yeah, they talking about the tight end from I think the tight end from Notre Dame or one of those tight ends. They talking about getting him.
Look, Kelsey won a lot of games for the Chiefs.
Yes.
But his time is up. He dropped a lot of passes last year. So I think his time is up.
So do you think with this circus going on between him and his is she a fiance now or what?
Are they supposed to be getting married?
Yeah, I think he actually married.
Yeah.
So you think Hardy got something to do with it? Because it seems like to me last year he just wasn't focused.
No, he's getting older. He's getting older.
And it happens.
Yeah, he's.
What
getting
about
older.
Mahomes this year?
Okay, Cam, what you say? Okay, what else in there?
Yeah.
You think he recovered that quick?
I don't think they want. I don't think they're gonna play him this year.
I hope not.
And you think that's why he signed Justin Fields?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like Justin Fields.
Yeah, he's not a bad quarterback.
I like him.
Yeah.
I know he had issues with the Steelers. Who else? He was the Jets.
Look at the teams.
He was everywhere.
He was everywhere.
Well, he with the Jets, so look at
Now, okay, you were scared, but he'd been everywhere.
yeah.
Like what? Okay, I didn't know he was with the Steelers and the Jets.
But Rob, you got to realize all those three teams don't have. I think Bellamy back, right, Bernard? They don't have.
He just said
Yeah.
He just said, yeah.
He was with the Bears, the Jets,
And-
and the Steelers.
yeah.
Who was that?
Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Justin Fields. Yeah. Okay.
So-
Yeah, with the Bears. That's right.
So sometimes it just,
Yeah.
the
I hope
system.
so.
Yeah.
I hope so. But you got in a team that you think may be a dark horse this year, like New England was. Speaking of New England, coach, he in a lot of trouble.
Is
that
he?
woman.
He a lover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that woman.
Yeah, that
You know about
woman.
that?
You heard about that?
Okay.
He won't just be
He was-
participating in
Yeah.
OTAs and that now.
Yeah, him and the little reporter.
Yeah.
They was canoodling.
Yeah, like
Doing a lot of canoodling.
like little Willis like that woman.
But you have in the team that could be a dark horse. Who you say this year? Because New England came out of nowhere.
NFL.
Yeah, NFL.
I can't think of nobody right now.
You thinking about
The
it?
Saints.
Saints. Saints ended. They ended the year really, really well.
Watch out for us.
Watch out for the Saints.
And if other than outside the Saints, of course I'm gonna say them. I would probably say
Raiders.
no.
Steelers.
If Justin Fields
Mhm.
can get his feet wet,
That's the Bears.
no, y'all.
Chiefs. I don't know if Mahomes not there.
Rob,
I'd rather this season be a wash. I
Rob,
want Mahomes to be fully healthy.
I don't know because some of the moves they talking about making. Because I heard draft day gonna be very interesting in the NFL. 'Cause it's gonna be a lot of trades being made. So don't count Kansas City out.
Long as the Cincinnati Bengals don't do that.
He can't stand.
Long as they don't do nothing, I'm fine. I'm fine with anybody else.
He hates them.
Yeah, I hate them.
I hate them too if I was a Chief.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No, I don't think. Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I watched because of the safety.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
from
okay.
Seattle.
Yeah.
So-
You think they can repeat?
I was just about to say that. Yeah,
You think so?
Seattle got a squad.
Even though they lost the running back?
And they're gonna replace him.
Wow.
But now I want to know who at the AFC that you may feel is
There's a threat in the AFC.
Uh-huh. Besides, New England gonna be back. I mean, New England was young.
The Texans, they had a really good defense.
I would say the Texans, and in the NFC,
In NFC, Vikings, Packers, Rams. You hate the Rams. You feel about the Rams like I feel about Cincinnati.
I hate their guts.
So you
Ever since that
49ers?
call,
Oh yeah.
yeah. The 49ers,
All year right there.
yeah.
That was you.
That was all year.
Man, Rob, now you know that just leave a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, he
I hate them.
Yeah, but
them and the Cowboys, number one on
what
my
about the
list.
Cowboy?
What about them?
You're not a Cowboy man.
My whole family, my dad, my
All
mom,
of them
my
Cowboys.
stepdad, my brother.
All of them.
I don't like the Cowboy.
Yes.
Well, how do you didn't end up liking them?
He got sense.
They love the Cowboy.
Yes. But
I don't hate them.
I don't stepdaddy look. Always have.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, but that is I'm gonna put the analysis and put my personal feelings aside.
Yeah.
Dallas got talent. I think they probably can make some noise if they get their defense straight. They're gonna have to rebuild their defense.
And they got to do something with Jerry Jones butting in all the time.
Well, that's not gonna change.
It's not going to change.
No, it's not, Rob, he is who he is.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones, and until he decides to sell it or something else happened, he's always gonna be him. So you just got to get used to that. So what you feel that Dax may have a good year?
No. I mean, I think he'll have a pretty good year. I mean, he's not that bad. I think he'll have a pretty good year. It's just something about the Cowboys that they always just fall apart at the end.
Yeah.
I think the Rams may be the team to beat. I mean, they took the whole Chiefs secondary.
Yeah, the Rams. I would say Green Bay.
I forgot about them.
Yeah,
I forgot about them.
And I would say probably, who might, to be honest with you, if they make the right move, because they surprised me last year, the Bears. Yeah. I'm telling you. Bears got a pretty good squad. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, they got a pretty good
They
squad.
got a pretty good squad. Hey, you kept saying San Francisco, and you see I ain't said nothing.
You don't think the 49ers, man?
No.
They beat the Saints.
Oh, he just came out of nowhere, didn't he?
Did you hear?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to be worried about them checks. Hey, I want to send out my condolences to the Hines Community College family.
Yes.
Dr. Clyde Muse passed away. He was a longtime president at Hines. I met him several times. He was a really good man.
Yeah, I heard it was
He's a really good man.
Anytime you be the president of a school for 42 years,
Yeah.
42 years.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
At one school,
One school.
but look what he did to Hines. He brought them up to where they are. They got like campuses everywhere. And I think he's one of the first ones in junior in the JC, like the allied nursing program
Yeah.
that they have, which is one of the best in the state. So you gotta give him credit for what he did.
Yeah.
At that school.
Absolutely. And also my condolences to the family of Pam Felder, Dr. Pam Felder. I remember her so well, man. She was sweet, such a sweet lady, and she's going to be missed. And everybody who lost a loved one.
Yeah, and my condolences, of course, to my good friend Heather Green, who was a longtime educator at JPS.
Oh yeah,
yeah. She was. When I found that out, I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And you know, like you said, just condolences, and also to last week I said about our good friend Johnny Burks. His homegoing will be Saturday. Long-time Jack State fan.
Yeah.
Long-time Jack State fan, and he was one of your biggest fans. Yeah, so it's one of those things where you just gotta just be thankful for who while you're here, and just love on who you love.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back again. We are with Cam Salis, defensive back, Jackson State from Holmes County. I didn't know he's from Holmes County. We'll be back in a minute.
What does the name Story mean to you? Our team put a lot of thought in what story means to them.
Story to me, I think of the word legacy. I think of family, I think of people, I think of relationships. I think some of my most fond memories are sitting around listening to stories, and stories from all different backgrounds, all different cultures, all different types of family relationships, professional relationships. And how those relationships kind of transcend time.
Every day we tell our story, the story of our associates, of our clients, of the communities that we serve. That's the essence of the soul of the bank, and it's why being storytellers is so compelling to us, because we've been telling our story for the last 4 years, and now we can go out and really show the market who we are.
Being able to tell the story and incorporating that in our name, to me, is a sense of pride.
It's just a continuation of the people we serve every day, and their individual stories that have made this place so special.
We are trying to change from being seen as just a commercial bank to a bank that is for anyone and everyone, because we are. And that is why we want to change to Story Financial Partners, because we want to know what your story is, what brings you to us, and how we can be a part of your story.
We're growing, we're evolving, and I see us being very successful.
The future of the bank is so bright, you need sunglasses. I mean, it's incredible.
Our future is like it is now, continues to be bright and growing, and will always go upward.
I am very excited. I see it as reading a suspenseful novel based on a true story, of course, because we've had a wonderful beginning, and where we're headed here is a to-be-continued experience. I'm excited because we should never put a period there. We should always put a comma, because there are greater things to happen with our story. To be continued.
Welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Mac and Bones, 18-hole pirate-themed miniature golf course. Rob J. Jamie Horton and our special guest, Cam Salis, defensive back for Jackson State. And before we went to break, we're talking about basketball. And I want to say congratulations to Trey Johnson. Trey Johnson has been elevated to head coach at Jackson State as the men's basketball team. And you good call. You like that?
I like it.
Yeah.
I think he's going to surprise some people. I really do.
Yeah.
Trey's he's a great guy, and he knows X's and O's, and he can recruit.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting.
Have you met Trey?
No, sir.
You don't have met Trey. I talked with Deshaun Ruffin about Trey being the head coach, and he told me he was happy about it. And I said, "You coming back?" He said he talked with his people, so he may be back. Not at Jackson State, but
get a year,
another year. I saw Deshaun at the Howell Gillum Trophy presentation. Went to Josh Hubbard of Mississippi State for the third straight year. Let me just say this, Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. If you're not going to give it to a guy from the SWAC in the state, don't have it. Don't put them in it, okay? You knew good and well. See, because some of the people that vote, and I'm not trying to be mean, some of the people that vote in the state have not watched the Jackson State game, have not watched the game from teams in the SWAC in Mississippi. So it's not fair to you for those guys. Deshaun should have won this.
Absolutely.
I mean, he was a fourth leading scorer in the country.
Yeah.
Fourth or fifth leading scorer in the country. I mean, every night teams are designed to go at him, and he still ended up with more than 20 points a game.
Yes.
Come on, man. Just make it the three big schools in Mississippi and the three smaller schools in Mississippi, and call it that. If you're not, look. I looked at the paper. A Mississippi State man or woman have won that 15 times. Trey is the only one that's ever won it from a SWAC school in Mississippi.
The only one?
Trey Johnson. He's the only one that won it.
And let me ask you another question. Nobody from the SWAC has ever won the Conley Trophy, correct?
No, sir. No, sir.
I think the same need to be applied to that trophy.
And the young lady that won it, she was drafted. She was drafted from Ole Miss. She won it on the women's side.
Well, that's
which I have no problem with. But I thought the young lady from Jackson State should have won it. Remember, she was drafted.
Yes, Angel.
Was it
2
Angel?
years ago? Yeah, by the Las Vegas.
Well, no, I'm thinking about. She played at Mississippi State and came to Jackson State.
You talking about
you know who I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, we know. I know you're talking about.
But no, man. But congratulations to Josh Hubbard. I mean, he's a great player.
And I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're not saying that he's not well deserving of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the fact that I just feel that Deshaun is the best player in the SWAC.
Yeah.
I don't care where you're from. If you good and you better than that doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna give you credit. But Rob, we saw this kid night in and night out getting triple team, and these skills are still scoring 30 points a game.
And the thing about it, he did this against some of the bigger schools when Jackson State was playing outside the SWAC. He started at Ole Miss.
Yes.
So he can play on that level. I just thought this was a chance. This was a time for a team other than one of the big three to win this award, and he did not.
What do you feel that maybe they make some changes to it, like you said?
No, but anyway, they gonna make no changes. What else I was gonna say? Of course not. I want to congratulate Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah.
Bethune-Cookman defeated Florida. Florida was ranked number 20 last night or Tuesday night. When was it? What's this? Wednesday, Tuesday night. And this was a week after they beat defending national champ LSU.
Yep. And I heard LSU coach call Florida coach. Told him, ring a ring a ring, ring a ring. You the Florida coach. I'm the LSU coach. Answer your phone. What I tell you?
I heard that the president of Florida called the Florida coach after Bethune beat him, and this is what he said: answer your phone. Ring a ring a ring.
Hey, coach. I mean,
come here. Right now.
Here's our call.
But congratulations to them. Man, that made everybody in the SWAC chest stick out, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
I think they should be ranked now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they good. But is it true that Valley beat Bethune-Cookman?
Valley did beat them in the first game of a 3-game set.
Okay.
But after that, Bethune ruled Valley twice. But Valley's not bad in baseball.
No.
They're not.
So, Rob, you did the baseball games more than I do. Who your class act of the SWAC? Besides Bethune, who may get them a chance? I mean,
FAMU, Texas Southern.
Yeah. Is Texas Southern really that good?
Yeah. Pine Bluff's not that bad either.
Pine Bluff.
Yeah.
And I can't say that in the same sentence, Cam. Pine Bluff and baseball.
Yes, sir. They're not that bad. FAMU, the other night, FAMU beat Jackson State 23-8.
Oh, wow.
But I got to tell you this.
Who pitched you?
Tyree Reed of Jackson State hit 3 home runs in one game.
That's 11.
Yeah. He hit 3 home runs. I've never, in all the years I've covered Jackson State, I've never seen anybody hit 3 home runs in one game. Bob Brady, legendary coach Bob Brady, was doing the game with me on SWAC TV. And I asked him, I said, Coach, you ever seen a guy, all the guys you coach? He said, never seen a guy hit 3 home runs in one game. That would have been the signature moment for Jackson State, other than the pitching let him down.
Yeah.
Jackson State pitching let him down.
And I'm sure that, Coach Johnson's going to make some adjustments to that. So my thing is this, Rob, before Bethune and Florida, A&M got into the league, and, we talked about this with Tim Bennett. And they may have to change their recruit cycle. You know, Southern and Jackson State used to rule in baseball.
Yeah. But you know, these guys, these teams from the schools on the coast,
from Florida and everywhere. Yeah.
Cam, did you play baseball?
No, sir.
You're not a baseball man. Not at all. You have a major league baseball team?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yankees?
Nope.
Mets?
Cubs?
Nope.
Oh,
not at all.
Period.
Nope.
Have you ever played baseball?
In the backyard.
Do you look at it?
Nah.
Oh, man.
Now, Jensen said he never had a baseball. The schools he went to never had a baseball team.
That's what he told us.
Yeah, he said he had nothing. He had no idea about baseball.
That's what he told me. He said, I don't know nothing for nothing about baseball.
Yeah.
He said, all I know is football.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. But the Legacy League is coming, and they have the names. Bernard told us they have the nicknames. But again, man, congratulations to Bethune-Cookman for what they did, man. And they are really, really super. It's few more weeks before the SWAC tournament, but Jackson State right now is teetering on that line, on that number 8, 9 line.
So it's gonna be the top 8 teams. Everybody else is eliminated.
So right now it's Jackson State and Valley is 8, Jackson State is 9. But there's plenty of baseball left.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me hit it straight. When you told me earlier they was fighting for the 8th spot, I thought Jackson State was 8.
They slipped to 9.
So right now, they're on the outside looking in.
If it started today,
Jackson State would be at home.
They'd be at home. But they've been having a lot of injuries. I would say they had a lot of injuries and a lot of to their pitcher, to their top players.
Okay.
Yeah. The first baseman, Perez, he made all SWAC first team. He's out. Ball hit him in the face, so he's out.
So is it you seen Valley play?
Yes.
Pitching is pretty what's
pretty good, hitting pretty good, fielding pretty good. They're not bad.
Okay.
And then they're believing that they can win now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they got a lot of confidence.
Don't look past Valley. Did you guys look past Valley when you play? Yes, you did. You know you did.
Yeah, is it a game that is hard for y'all to get up with? I mean, come on now, be honest.
You gotta get up and play everybody the same.
So like when you see across the field, you don't say we finna keep. You don't say that.
Oh, did it about everybody, but it ain't nothing different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Is there one stadium that you like playing in, a stadium that you don't like playing in?
Yeah, I like Southern last year.
You like Southern?
Last year.
You can tell where he played.
Why is that?
He was all over the place. He was all over the field.
Is it because the noise talking that you go through with them? The environment, yeah.
I like that.
But was that your first time ever walking that far from the dressing room to the field?
Nah.
It isn't?
I did something like that when I was at K-State.
Really? And who was the team?
Can't remember.
Who was your most hated team I know Kansas was their biggest rival. Anybody besides Kansas y'all played that you just didn't like?
It was just KU.
Just KU. Yeah, I heard that.
Iowa State.
Iowa State. Yeah. Okay, I heard that the distaste between Kansas State and Kansas is real bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So is there a stadium that I don't want to get nobody upset, but is there a stadium that you didn't like playing at? In the SWAC?
It wasn't.
I heard some players say they love playing at Alcorn. Because of the environment.
He haven't experienced that.
I ain't played that.
Oh, you had played
no,
that?
He gonna do he gonna do this year.
Oh, so okay. So you had played. Have you played at Abina?
Yeah, played at
Abina last year.
Yep.
Who else? We went to Alabama State.
He gonna experience that this year too.
They have a nice stadium.
Yeah,
they have a nice stadium.
And you want to experience playing at Alabama A&M because we're going back to
the classic.
So just
going back to where Mobile.
Yeah, we're going back to Mobile, buddy.
It don't even matter. We in the vet anyway, so that don't even matter. None of that matter.
You like day games or night game?
Night.
Like night game?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. And we asked how many minutes we got left now? 1. I want you to hold this and think about it during the break. Who do you want to face in this SWAC championship? And be this, because I got to feel out who you gonna say. So
you may not be able to. You may not be able to.
Could be.
Because he'll dismiss everybody else, and then everybody else will get mad, and everybody else want to beat us. They want to beat us anyway.
Well, in the words of Rob J, who cares?
We'll be back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Josh Trim with Pennington and Trim Alarms. It's our mission to help protect your family and your home with the latest and greatest in technology. With summer coming to an end and school starting back, now is the perfect time to do just that. Give us a call today for your free quote at 601-939-5231. Let us in, we'll keep them out.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live. Rob J, Jamie Horton, and our very special guest, Cam Salis, defensive back for Jackson State. Cam, we really appreciate you coming, man.
Sure.
I know you're busy. I know you guys. Now, after spring practice, what happens then? You still go practice every morning? Or?
We just doing like workouts and everybody focus on the academics.
How do you avoid getting injured? I know Jesse Riley get hurt if he look at a football.
Yeah.
You don't focus on that when you're going into a game?
No, you can't focus. You can't think about it. Like if you think about it, that's how you end up getting hurt.
Yeah, I always heard that.
Yeah.
Now, before we went to break, we were talking about what team he
What team you want to face in the SWAC championship?
That's in between two for sure. I want to get.
Well, if you don't want to say it, I don't want you to get no. Okay. I'll tell you this. Let me ask you this. When you played Alabama State,
I ain't playing.
Oh wow, you didn't play.
I didn't play.
I was going to ask you, what you on the sideline?
Yes, sir.
When they put that 1 second back on the clock, were you worried?
A little bit.
That was a great play by Ashton.
Ashton just a dog.
He made a tremendous play. Yeah. Because the thing about it, Alabama State had that dynamic quarterback, and Jackson State he ran to the small side of the field.
You know who really blew up that play?
Who was that?
Was Quincy.
Quincy
made him.
Is Quincy coming back?
No, Quincy gonna be in the NFL making some money somewhere.
Oh, Quincy, he left me.
I wish he would have stayed.
Quincy left me.
He left you, buddy.
Oh wow.
But he the one that made
pitch.
Yeah, him try to pitch it. And he didn't.
Yeah.
The play was called for the guy to, come on. But Quincy blocked it, and he was so big and so strong that he didn't have no other choice but go to the sideline. Ashton just came out of nowhere and just knocked him out of bounds.
What was your best game last year?
My best game?
Yeah, against who?
It
was in Mobile. You had a great game in Mobile.
Mobile was a game.
You had a good game at Southern.
Yes, Southern.
Yeah, you had a good game.
Yeah, he had a good game at Southern.
Yeah,
had a good game at Southern.
Now, was that the game where they told me to be quiet?
Yes.
Let me tell you about that. Okay.
What happened to you?
Southern had they put us in the middle of all the media instead of being in our own room.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy told me, okay, now you are in the middle of the media. You got to be quiet when you call the plays. Yeah. You can't be loud. I said, okay. Anything Jackson State did, he ran for 1 yard. Wow. Anything Jackson, but you tell me to be quiet, man.
When he told me over there, I said,
don't put us out there.
Yeah.
Put us where we were supposed to be.
Yeah.
So anything I said, oh, look at this. He just put an helmet on. They told me, that guy said, you don't follow the rules like Alcorn. Alcorn follow the rule. You don't follow the rule.
No,
you don't tell me to be quiet, man. It's something like that. But that was great. Let me see. What other do you like? Jackson State plays in Nashville.
Yeah.
Start the season.
First of the year.
You been there?
Oh, sir.
What you think you like the non-conference game? Yeah.
I like the stadium.
I'm just gonna say that. I like the stadium.
When I went up in the stadium in December when the Saints played the Titans, it's nice. But this new Nissan Stadium is gonna be nicer. They're gonna tear that one down.
Oh, they're gonna tear it down. They're not gonna give it to Tennessee State.
No, they're gonna tear it down.
Oh.
And then they're gonna build something like I asked the guy. I said, "Y'all gonna build a parking lot?" He said, "No, they're gonna build a research park."
Oh, they're not.
You go and like hang out, tailgate,
yeah,
things of that nature. Because he said they're trying to go for the Super Bowl in 2031, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cam didn't play under Dion.
No.
You heard the stories about? You hadn't heard any stories about?
Well, you did. It was many. Especially with him.
I liked him, man. I enjoyed him. I enjoyed doing interviews with him. I really did. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people say we kind of fell out, but I enjoyed him. Now, the one I did like was LeBron James. That's your boy.
Yeah, that's the king.
The king of what?
That's the GOAT.
That's the GOAT.
GOAT.
Yeah, he looked like one. No, but when he came here, my issue was with him. When he came here, I was working at a TV station.
Hey, Rob, I couldn't stand LeBron until he became a Laker.
Is that right?
I
just didn't like the way
I didn't like it.
Now, you've heard stories of him.
Yeah.
He came here and he didn't, he charged the kids to take a picture with it. I just thought that was, he was young. He was young.
Yeah, you gotta give it to him.
Yeah, I give it to him.
But he's family now. He a Laker.
He's
so
a Laker now?
I got the root for him.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he family.
Yeah, he family.
Like
if this old man who just showed up don't be quiet.
Yeah, why does he do that?
I don't know. He always do.
Now when he's a sales manager. Now when he's on a sales call, do we go interrupt?
We showed up, and we do. We'll show him about it.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Well, first of all, what he'll do is get his phone. He'll walk all across the yard where you won't hear what he's saying. But anyway, Cam, anybody you want to thank in your career so far?
I want to thank my parents for sure. Anybody that's played a role in me getting to where I'm at today. And just thankful for everything.
So your parents, that's your mom and your dad?
Mom, stepdad.
So what's your mom's name?
Tina.
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 They know
Let's sit limit.
Don't let Tina
But how you doing there, Miss Tina? We really appreciate you. You got a great son here. You have a great son, no doubt about it. Do they come to the game? And
she try to make every game.
Every last one of them.
She got a jersey.
Oh, yeah,
she got a Salis jersey.
All of it.
All of that.
And call my name when the game over with.
Is that right?
And Sean.
We got to make sure. I think Ed may have got a shot of it.
I doubt it.
I think I remember seeing a jersey.
You got a shot of
Salis? Yeah. Oh yeah. He goes all around the stadium.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
He even be places he don't supposed to be.
Like you know what? Like on the field. He's supposed to be on the field.
Don't we got a field camera guy?
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
But I got to give him credit, Rob. I don't see him till like about fourth quarter. So he be in the stands like 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
one time he was on the field and you told him to come here and he didn't come at first.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I needed him to do an interview with me.
You told me to tell him over there. You know how we do it.
Yeah.
To come up.
And what did he say when you told him, Rob needs you to come up to the press?
We went to break.
Mm-hmm.
We went to break, Cam, and I said, I pulled my headsets off and I said, Ed, Rob said, come to the press bar. He got to shoot something. Okay.
Is that what he did?
Hold on. I told Lil Willie, he must didn't hear me. I said, hey, Rob said come upstairs because he got to shoot something. You for real? I said, yeah, I'm for real. Well, I be God.
No, he didn't say that, did he?
Yes, he did.
Did he say that?
He said it.
Wow. And then he'll call me in the middle of the night. You go do that spot for me.
And what do you say?
I got you, Dr. Bishop. What you need?
You never say you be in it.
I never say I'll be nothing. I say, what do you need? And when I needed him, what did he say? I'll be.
Yeah. And then he said, I got to walk all the way back up these stairs. That's what he said.
That's what he said. Wow. 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 Well, Cam, man, we really want you to stay healthy, want you to stay safe. I know you guys are ready for the season. When does practice officially start? In August, does it?
Yeah.
That's when the whole month of August. Oh, it's going to be hot out there.
Yes.
How do you deal with that heat and all that?
Hydrated. You drink some water, electrolytes or something.
Oh, yeah?
You got to.
But y'all mainly practice like morning time, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And
that's right.
Yeah, it used to be 2 days back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when Ed Bishop was playing football, they had 2 days hurt.
Wow. They did. They did.
Yeah. They didn't have no grass.
But Cam, good luck this season. I want to close out on the loop with highlights of the blue and white game the highlights of the blue and white game. But again, Cam, I want you to be safe and the rest of the team, man. You think the strength this year is the defense? Would you say that?
I feel like it's even right now because the offense got some explosive, got some weapons that nobody ever seen.
Is that right?
I'm telling you.
So we didn't see all of them?
No, you did not.
Well, you seen them, but the world ain't seen it yet.
Yeah. And then you got some guys who, he right, trust me.
Who didn't we see?
You'll see.
I want to know.
I'll tell you off air.
So get back.
Who do you think would be your challenge? Alabama State, of course, probably.
Yeah.
Anybody else in the East?
Let me ask you a question. When we playing Alabama State in Montgomery, correct?
Correct.
Oh my! And they scheduled us for homecoming that year. Remember?
Yeah.
And that's when Coach Rod was about to fight Dion.
Yeah.
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 So are you looking forward to facing Body? If you get a clean shot at Body,
oh yeah,
that's what you want.
Yeah.
Well, you can't target it.
They ain't targeted.
They ain't targeting it.
No, if he got the ball, he gonna hit him. That's just like you want to hit Bernard by them checks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
I want you to show me how to hit it. Well, Cam, thank you so much for joining us. Anything else you'd like to add? You sure?
Hey, stay tuned for this year.
Stay tuned for this year. Stay tuned for the Jackson State football Tigers this year. Anything else, Jay?
That's it, man. Hey,
that's it.
Go Lakers.
Go Lakers.
Go Lakers.
All right. All right. Anything else, Bernard?
No, sir.
All right. Again, we thank you so much for watching. Join us on the Lou each and every Sunday night at 10 o'clock. And you can join us here on Facebook each and every Wednesday night from Mac and Bones, 18-hole pirate-themed miniature golf course. I'm Rob J. along with Jamie Horton and Cam Salis. See you back next week.